Yahar'Gul Unseen Village during the Blood Moon phase, and also the Healing Church Workshop. So let's get into this. Alright guys, once we light this lamp, there's a couple things you need to do before we actually explore this area. One of them is we're going to grab a couple items to the right, and the other thing we're going to do is we're going to go finish one of the NPC storylines. What you want to do is you want to run over here to the right, grab this item. Run down these steps. Watch to your left, there's a wheelchair dude right here. Take him out quickly. Then grab this helmet. After you do that, we're gonna go to the beginning of the game real quick, finish the NPC storyline. Alright guys, for the NPC storyline, we're gonna head back to Central Yarnum. Through the Great Bridge Lamp. What you want to do is you want to head down these stairs here. Take out all these enemies. Once they're gone, head down these steps, take out this big brute right here. Well, looks like we got the opportunity to help someone out, so it's always a good thing. Let's go help someone out real quick. Gain a couple more equity. We got our first invader. You might want to fight him on the bridge, or you might not want to fight him at all. This guy has an intense fight on his hands. He didn't do very well. Alright, now that we're back in our world, once you come from the bridge, come down these couple staircases, come to this same window that we talked to a little girl earlier in the game. This time her older sister will be there.
You haven't by any chance seen my little sister, have you? I told her to look after the house, but she's run off somewhere. She's still quite small, and wears a big white ribbon. Have you seen her out there anywhere?
So what you want to do with the older sister is you want to let her know that her little sister is dead, and you do that by giving her the red messenger ribbon.
Oh, how did this happen? Why would she ever go outside? At least I'll have something to remember her by.
Alright, once you do that, reload your game by exiting out. Alright, now that we've reloaded our save file, as you can see, the light in the room is out. And if you walk towards this ladder and look down, you'll see her corpse. What you want to do is you want to go collect that item from her corpse. Looks like she may have committed suicide out of depression, I'm thinking. Search her body, you get the white messenger ribbon. It's one of the coolest ribbons for your messengers. I actually like that one the most out of all of them. And that's her corpse. Alright, so that NPC story quest is complete. So what we gotta do next is we gotta head to either Yahar'Gul, Blood Moon, or Healing Church Workshop. Yahar'Gul has the most bloodstone chunks in it, but it's also the more difficult of the areas. So what I'd recommend is going through the Healing Church Workshop first, taking out those bosses. So let's go do that. So we'll head back the way we came. Oh, there's one more thing in this area that we can do. There's another story quest, Gilbert. So let's go finish his story quest real quick. If you remember Gilbert, he was the first guy we talked to through the window in the beginning of this area, at the beginning of the game. So come down here and go through these doors. Grab these bullets from him. Always want to grab those bullets, always. Take this guy out. Alright. Come back to the first lamp, and you should see an enemy here. Looks like Gilbert transformed, you guys. Grab this claw mark room. This strengthens your visceral attack damage. And as you can see, his window lamp, his light's out and it's broken. So that means that we finished his storyline. And now off to the Healing Church Workshop. Oh, that reminds me. There's another NPC quest, Yusefka's quest. We can finish that before we go too. So we'll do that.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me...
Level up a couple levels here.
Farewell. Welcome. Very well. Let me... Farewell. May you find...
Alright, so we'll head back to the same lamp, the Central Yarnum beginning lamp. And then from there, we'll head to the back entrance to Yusefka's clinic. come to the lamp again, head back down this ladder.
This town's finished.
Head this way through the gate. And through the gate ahead. Head off to your right. We gotta deal with this brave sucker here first. Hopefully he doesn't suck our brains out before we kill him. And he got it. So definitely don't just run up and attack him. Alright, now that he's taken care of, go up this ladder. Birds are done. Enter through the window here, go to your left. And if you guys remember in my previous videos, the first time we were here, we went into the room where Yusefka was, but we did not fight her. We let her become hostile and then we ran away. As you can see, she's not talking anymore, so what you want to do is you want to go up and explore this area. And there she is.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous. God, I'm nauseous. It's like...
So once you talk to her, just take her out. Grab this umbilical cord. Now there's only one more umbilical cord to get. I'll show you guys where that is. I don't believe that there's any other items you can collect in this place. We'll double check that though. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so now that that quest is complete, we still got to get the last umbilical cord. But we can't get that umbilical cord until after we kill the One Reborn. So the One Reborn is the boss of Yahar'Gul. So that won't be for a little while yet. We're going to go to the Healing Church Workshop now. I know I said that like 4 times, but there is a couple things we had to do first, so let's go ahead and head there. Oh, I forgot. We can't head to the Church Workshop yet. Yahar'Gul, in Yahar'Gul, there's a key that we need. Without that key, we can't head to the workshop, so we actually do have to go to Yahar'Gul first, guys, so... I know it sucks, that place is tough, but let's do it. used a blood vial, it didn't fill my health back up. Alright. Yahar'Gul Unseen Village. If you guys are unsure of an area and don't want to really approach the area with too much risk, you could ring the small resident bell. What that does is it allows you to co-op with people and just try to assist them. And at the same time, you learn the layout of the area. So it's a pretty good way of learning the area without too much risk. We're gonna do it this time because I want to take you guys through the area pretty much by myself, at the same time helping others. So, because if I summoned someone else to help me, they would just probably run around and kill all the enemies, and you wouldn't get to see really like the enemy placements. So, let's do it like this. Alright guys, so when you first get to this area, what you want to do is you want to let this mob walk from the right side over there all the way down the stairs. You don't want to go down there before they get here. So just let them walk all the way across. Once they're across, approach the stairs slowly. Get these guys' attention, lure them back. Take out the gunner first. Alright, looks like we can help someone out. That's always good. Well, that dude's face looks dope. Alright, so we got our first invader here, guys. Well, that invader used the enemies to his fucking advantage, guys, so I should have been smarter. Anyway, now that we're back, let's go through the area. Let these guys walk all the way down. Alright, once you take out those few enemies, just sprint past these guys. Hopefully not get hit. Run up these stairs and take out the bell ringer. The fucking hack. Once you do that, all the enemies get stunned for a few seconds. So what you want to do is run down here quick as possible. Take these guys out. They also get weaker, they have less health, and they do less damage once you take out the bell ringers. Alright, now that this area is clear, collect these few items. Got a bolt gem, very nice. Alright, so this is the second open area. Alright. So this is the second main room. Once you approach this hallway, an enemy will appear behind you. Take him out. Don't really worry about the items until the bell ringer's dead. Bell ringer's upstairs. Alright, so retrace your steps a ways. Got the air. Where the hell did you come from? I believe that's our key we need. We can't get that yet though. No, that's not it. Open up this shortcut door. Alright guys, once you get to this little area, run back. There's a secret that we missed. I'll show you guys where that's at. Alright, once you hit these little stairs, drop off right here. Grab these gold papers. You can see we got some witches down there, so what you want to do is drop down, take them out. once they're gone, you want to do this as quickly as possible. Run down here. Actually, no, not down here. Run up. Those witches will respawn. Run up here. Approach from the left. Take out these witches real quick. Lure them up the stairs. Alright, they're gone. Grab this bloodstone chunk. Alright, then drop down right here. I know we got witches on our tail. Drop down here. Watch out for a brute. There's a brute in here to your right. And a bell ringer. Once you take her out, the brute is done. Alright, now that that's complete. Might be a couple of on my tail here. Drop down here in this room, grab this key. Alright, if you look closely, there's a wheelchair dude right there. If you have a long range weapon, it's possible to take him out through the wall. Let's see if we can use the cane to do it. Yep, he's gone. Open up the door, take this guy out. Be cautious with these dudes, they're very strong. Alright, grab this weapon. Tiny to nitrous. It's an electric shock spell. Can't really use it on this character though. Yeah, see, my arcane stat is 10, so I basically am useless with the spells. They're all gone. Retrace your steps back up. As you can see, the witches are not respawning because the bell ringer is dead. Once you get yourself some breathing room, you want to run across this bridge as fast as possible. And watch out for the beam. Okay, so he shoots the beam on the right side of that staircase, so we're going to run around down the left side next time. Alright, now that they're taken care of, let's head back and get our echoes back. Drop off this ledge. Make sure none of the enemies actually are holding your echoes. They might be laying on the ground, which is bad. So that means we gotta like find them and dodge the beam at the same time. And dodge the enemies at the same time. So we may or may not get our echoes back, guys. Some of the beams. No. Wow. Alright, let's just run and try to fucking get past this, guys. They keep coming back, so... No! Stop targeting! I don't know where my echoes are. I have no idea where they are. Well, we definitely gotta go back. There they are. Alright, so run our ass off. Oh, bitch. No. Oh, you bitch. Alright. We made it by the skin of our fucking teeth, y'all. Alright, once this lamp's lit, you don't ever have to worry about that shit again, ever. So, continue. Run straight to your left and take this bitch out right here. I think we missed the item, guys. Grab that. No, To your left, there's an item, but there's also enemies. 8 blood vials. Definitely want to grab that. Alright guys, so in this room there's 3 hunters. What you want to do is you want to get one of their attention at a time. There's 2 over there. And then there's 1 down the stairs. As you can see, this lamp is destroyed, so if you do die, you can't actually come back here. Alright, so you want to walk down these steps. Get one of their attentions first. I believe he's down here. Yeah, there he is. Oh shit. Bad. I don't know how he heard us, because I was pretty quiet, but once that happens, just retreat. Alright, they're all after us. This is so bad right here. This is so bad. See if we can get them outside their aggro range. If they follow us in here, we're pretty much fucked. Okay, they're retreating now. We could deal with 1. Looks like they kind of glitched out by that doorway, which is good. Alright, so we cheesed the fuck out of that fight. Claw mark rune. Get that from the dude with the beast claw. There's 1 more left. He has a cannon, so you gotta be extremely careful when fighting this one. I didn't want to fight them all 3 at once because of this guy right here. This cannon shot will 1-hit you if you get hit by it. Looks like he went back to his house. Alright. Well, let's take him out. Try to be at full health at all times. Might be able to... Nah, that's not gonna happen. I was gonna say, we might be able to sneak up on him. Alright, so he shot the cannon. He will shoot it more than once, so be careful. Wow. Even his gunshot is extremely damaging, y'all. that guy did. Fuck. Alright, so we were saved by Amber Proof. What's up, Amber Proof? Alright. Alright, once this room is clear, I recommend going downstairs first. There's a couple good bloodstone chunks down there. You definitely want to collect those bloodstone chunks, guys. So normal R1 attacks do stun those guys, so they're pretty easy once you start hitting them. Alright, so there's a chunk over here. Okay. Then there's another chunk downstairs. And now that we grab that, we can continue downstairs. Kill him, run down, get this chunk. Alright, so I need to stop getting hit because I only have 10 vials left. And we still have the boss and a huge area before the boss. So definitely can't afford any more hits. Once those chunks are collected, go up. Alright, you want to be careful out here. There's some pretty tough enemies out here. Saw how he rushed towards us and tried to grab us. If you get hit by that, it'll pretty much one-shot you. Kill this bell ringer up here. Once we activate the elevator, of course. This elevator leads to the beginning. So go. Alright. As you can see, there's a little secret window right there, so let's head back. Run off. Watch out for these two dogs right here. They're pretty dangerous. Alright. There's a warp spot right there, but just don't use it. Because if you use it, you'll skip most of the area and you'll miss out on the items. Got two chunks from that nightmare. Got more bloodstone chunks right there. So it's well worth jumping off that window of the elevator, guys. Alright, so we're not going to use the, oh, we have to use it, my bad. Yeah, we have to use that. Which is fine. Alright guys, bell ringer's dead. Alright, that is the boss gate, but we aren't ready to go yet. There's some items we missed. We gotta kill these guys right here. This is extremely dangerous, so be very careful. They do have long range capability too. Yeah, this game is really dope, you guys. Really amazing game right here. If you don't have it, I strongly suggest buying it. It's so good. Alright, so grab that rune. Run up in here, grab these bloodstone chunks in here. A couple more bloodstone chunks. Actually, it wasn't a chunk, it was a blood gem, which is okay. Where are we? Okay. 6 blood vials. We really needed those, you guys. Really needed those for the boss. Ow. Ow! God damn, dude. Alright. I think there's something up here. Okay, yeah, this is the second warp panel. What is this? Okay. Oh, I see where we're at now. Alright. That's the warp panel we came from. Looks like one of the cooperators doesn't give a shit about me. He just wants to fight the boss. So I might actually end up kicking him out just because he's a dick. Grab this item. Go. Alright. I am 90% sure that that's all the items. But we'll do a quick double check. Actually, yeah, this is the first area. If you remember in the beginning of the game, you come here before, during a different phase. And obviously those big spiders aren't there. This gate is locked, so what we did was we came in through the back. Alright, so this next boss is not easy, you guys. Definitely not easy. Definitely not easy. On either side of this pathway is a couple items. No, where you going? I'm right here. No. Where you going? Alright, so run up this side. Another item. Alright, but I'm pretty sure that's all the items, guys. If not, once the boss is dead, I could just run back, double, triple check. Alright, this boss fucking sucks. So we may die, I don't know. Yeah, let's go. guys are tuning into the stream. Welcome to my stream. I hope you guys enjoy my broadcast. Alright, this fucking meat sack is going down, y'all. It's going down. Alright, as soon as the battle starts, run off to your left. Watch out for his legs. Run up the stairs. We're gonna take out these bell ringers. What these bell ringers do... Oh shit, no! Keep moving, keep moving. The bell ringers strengthen the boss. They make them smarter, and what they do is they cast fireballs at you when you're down there. So you want to take these bitches out first. It is possible to kill the boss without killing them, but it's a lot harder. Some bullets here. Alright guys, I think they got the rest of bell ringers, so... He has an AoE attack, I think this team. Alright, he's done. What you want to do when you're on the ground is you want to attack his midsection. Watch his blade. Alright guys, this is where it gets dangerous. Just because he's almost dead don't mean he's about to win, okay? So be very careful. So our cooperators made that fight possible. If it weren't for them, we would have been a hell of a pickle, y'all. Hell of a pickle. It's a lot easier with cooperators. By yourself, it's fucking hard as fuck, man. I've tried it. I've done it. It's just that it takes like 10 or 15 tries. Because, once again, all the boss's attention is on you the entire time. It's not like he's distracted, so... It's always easier with co-op. Got a bunch of blood on her clothes. I'm not gonna retrace my steps through the area. I'm pretty sure we got all the items we needed to get. Once he's dead, let's go to lecture building, second floor. Or wait, is it? mummy. Yeah, luxury building, second floor. Alright, once you light this lamp, go back to the Hunter's Dream. We're gonna go to the Healing Church Workshop first. This area leads to the last area of the game, but we're not gonna complete that area yet. There's something we missed. Might be able to get our weapon to +9 now. Yeah. Alright, so threaded cane +9. Check out our runes. We got the claw mark. We got another arcane lake. We got level 2 arcane lake. We got level 2 air, and then we got level 2 claw mark. So that whenever you do a critical attack, you do 20% more damage. If you equip them both, you'll do 30%. Alright. Oh. If you guys want, I can show you this really difficult NPC fight with a hunter. His name is the Bloody Crow Canehurst. We can go complete Eileen's story quest right now. I might die a few times, maybe more than a few, but let's see if we can take him out. He's pretty tough.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me start. Farewell.
Alright guys, instead of the moon rune gives you more echoes per kill. I'm gonna change that rune to something more defensive. This dude is really, really strong. We're about to go fight this guy right now. He's really strong, so do whatever you can to give your character more defense. Okay, see, if you look at the Grand Cathedral lamp, it's not functioning at this time. That lets you know that there's an enemy in the area and you can't warp there. But we're still going to go there. We're just going to go through this place. As you can see, Ariana's a little hurt. All our NPCs are here. We got Ariana, the lonely old woman. the Begotted Old Man, and then we got Adela. So they're all still here. Ariana's hurting though. She's getting sick. Talk to her. Alright guys, so her quest line ends after we beat the second to last boss. The second to last boss's name is the Murgo's Nurse, Murgo's Wet Nurse. Once we kill Murgo's Wet Nurse, we'll come back here, and then we'll go down these stairs and down the ladder, and Ariana will be there, and then we'll finish her quest line then. Once you guys make it here, Cathedral Ward, you want to go this way. Head to the Grand Cathedral. Head up these steps. Watch out for enemies. There's plenty of enemies in this place. As you can see, the dudes with the lamps, when you're in the Blood Moon phase of the game, they actually shoot magic from their lamps. You do not want to get hit by that magic. Pretty much one-shot you. They're dead. Watch out for this big dude right here. Alright, we made it to the Grand Cathedral entrance. And here's Eileen. She's hurting pretty bad. She's pretty injured, guys.
Oh. Is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. No, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle. My prey lies in wait this way. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
So obviously in the game, whenever Eileen warns you not to do something, what you want to do is the opposite and do it. So she says turn back, so you don't want to turn back. You want to get revenge for her. You want to kill her assailants. Let's check out that gesture we got. So it's pretty much so you can tell your cooperators to just hang out if you want. If for some reason you want to like go off ahead and do something, you can tell them to wait. They usually don't listen, but whatever. Alright. Run in here. Hopefully we get this guy on our first try. It's probably not going to happen, but he's definitely the toughest hunter in the game. By far, he will kill you in like 2 hits. So, let's see. What can we do? This. Just have your bone marrow ash equipped. Keep your gun powered up. He had the shotgun, so you want to watch out for that shotgun. Get hit, just retreat and heal. Don't get hit by that. It makes it so you can't heal. So do not get hit by that early attack. He does heal every now and then, but just let him. Eventually he'll stop healing. Alright guys, we almost got him. No! Oh shit! Got him! First try! Alright. Blood Rapture. Very nice. Alright, once he's dead, the lamp does become usable again. Alright, so this is where Eileen's questline ends. We're gonna get her ultimate rewards.
Don't you ever listen to your elders. No matter. You did save my life. I don't seem to be apt for this life anymore. My glory days were long ago now. I know. Here. For you.
Crow Hunter badge. Now we can buy her a full set of armor. It also unlocks, I believe, beast blood pellets, but I'm not 100% on that, in the shop. And then we get the final oath rune, the hunter rune. So we have all 3 oath runes. The hunter rune is the best oath rune in the game by far. It makes your stamina come back quickly.
This too is hunter's work. But it bears no honor. A burden you may choose to carry. The decision is yours alone. My eyes grow heavy. Let me rest a while. I'll be fine. Just wait.
The rest of her dialogue is just heavy breathing. Alright, so her questline is complete. If you made it to this point in the game and you don't see Eileen here dying, then I'm sorry, my mic cut out. If you made it to this point in the game and you don't see Eileen right here, you know you failed on your platinum run. You might as well restart the game because you just failed. You have to do this for the platinum, guys. You have to do this. Alright, once that's done, we'll go to the Healing Church Workshop. I can't believe I got that nigga on my first try. I've never done that on my first try. I think my best against him was like 7 losses, and then I won. I lost like 7 times. The first time I encountered him, I died like 20 times. So, obviously we have a better character than I used to have before. In the beginning of the game, this character is overpowered. Restock your bone marrow ash. Bolt papers. And then we'll check out that rune. Let's see. Visceral attacks restore 300 hit points. So anytime you get a critical attack, your health will be restored. So it's pretty useful. Alright, so we'll switch back to the moon rune. Check out the store. Yeah, we don't have beast blood pellets yet. Let's see. We unlocked what do we unlock here? The Shikahe. That's a poisonous samurai sword. It's the same sword that the hunter we just fought, he was using this sword. It costs 50,000 echoes. It's pretty effective. And then we unlocked, of course, her armor set. Crow feather set. It's pretty useful. I wear it sometimes. Alright. Warp back to the Cathedral Ward. Alright, once you make it back to the Cathedral Ward, you want to go to your right through this doorway. We're going to head up. Watch out for this gunner right here. He's pretty tough. Ran right in. Take him out. Sprint across this bridge. Up to the top. Ladder. In case you guys are wondering why I'm killing the enemies in one hit, it's because this is an area that's accessible pretty much in the beginning of the game. The thing is, you have to come back later. That's why I'm one-shotting these fools. Run to your right. I'm sorry, your left. Run to your left. In this room. Alright, so we got this key from Yahar'Gul. Once you have that key, you can come here. You could, as soon as you can come here as soon as you grab the key, if you'd like. Alright. Grab this item to your left. Blue elixir, very useful. Alright, so this place is highly dangerous. I mean, extremely dangerous. You gotta be very careful in this place. Little guys are weak against thrust attacks, so you want to use your thrust attack on them. Let's see if we can get a couple co-op sessions here. Help some people out. See that frenzy bar starts to rise? Just make sure you have full health, because you will get frenzied. Grab this item. Great Lake. Very important, increases your defense stat. You want to watch out right here. There's a bunch of these guys right here. Alright, once they're dead, instead of running up this bridge, you want to go around to your left, kill these birds right here. Alright, once you have that item, head up these steps. Watch out for this fire, it will hurt you. This guy's pretty dangerous, so be very careful. Once you enter this room, just walk very slowly. Sneak up on this brain sucker. And we encountered our acquired garb. This acquired garb armor. It has the highest magic defense of any armor in the game. Alright. Bust out your torch. You see that item over there? Do not go grab that item yet. It's a trap. Instead, go to your left. Alright. If you guys look closely on this chandelier, you can see a couple scourge beasts. There's 2 on the chandelier, and there's also like 3 down there. So what I do is I run in, trigger the cutscene, and run back into this doorway. They can't follow you in there. Alright, so it falls, and then they all start chasing you. Once that happens, just run back. They kind of put this effect on you that slows time. They're pretty strong. You do not want to fight those guys in the room. It's suicide. Alright, once those 3 are dead, those blue-eyed scourge beasts actually do drop bloodstone chunks. This is one of the few enemies in the game that drops the bloodstone chunks, but these versions are the only ones that drop them in this area. So if you want, like, you can come farm bloodstone chunks right here. There's 2 more, or I believe there's 2 more. There might be only 1 more down here. See, we got our bloodstone chunk. Very rare drop though. It's only like a 2% chance to get it, so we got extremely lucky just now. Grab this item. Can't open that door yet, so we have to find the key. And we got our first co-op session going now. Oh, we're not in a good spot right now, guys. Alright, cool. Dank souls and Swiss feet. This dude's using the Logarius' wheel to overpowered ass weapons. Very good weapon. If you're a magic user, I highly recommend using that weapon. Thing that damages them. Any other attack, it just bounces off those guys. Definitely want to use thrusting attacks. Throwing knives work well too. Adversary coming up. Killer of Dawn 69 has arrived to get his ass whooped because that's what's about to happen. Might be dead, y'all. That fool's so dumb, man. Like, how you gonna fight us in a closed-ass hallway like that? I'd have waited. If I was him, I'd have waited till we got back downstairs to the big area. I don't know how he died. He probably got killed by brain suckers. There's a spot in this place where there's 2 brain suckers you have to fight at once, so that's probably where he died at. Yep, that's where he died, look. Very dangerous place right here. Very dangerous. When we go back to my world, I'll show you guys exactly how to kill these dudes without them seeing you. As you can see, when you guys are a cooperator and you're helping someone out, your health gets minus by 30%. If you notice, my health bar is a lot smaller than it was. Anytime you're a phantom, your health gets dropped automatically. Alright, these guys must be buddies because the same dude showed up. So obviously the boss is easy, but the area is not. So even if you're by yourself, that boss is super easy. This area, however, is fucking insane, you guys. This area is insane. Cause there's like 6 brain suckers and like 6 scourge beasts. Alright, so we made it back to our world. What you want to do in this situation is power up your weapon and kill this nightmare as quick as possible. This to your right is a brain sucker. I'm dead. I'm alive! Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. It would have sucked if I died right there because first of all, I already killed the nightmare, right? But I didn't collect the chunks. So if this dude would have killed me, the game would have thought that I grabbed the chunks, but I didn't. So when I would revive and come back, I would have missed my chance because the nightmare wouldn't have been here. So we got extremely lucky there. Alright, so this part, what you want to do is you want to get one of the brain suckers' attention first. There's one right there, but there's also another one across the area, right there. And I fucking failed. Once there's more than one coming after you, just run. Just fucking run. It's too risky. I'm gonna summon some help. This is a very risky, very dangerous situation we're in now. Very dangerous. Yeah, there's three. There's three right there. Because if you remember, there was one walking up and down this hallway. I think he's seen us when we ran down the ladder. So that triggered him to go to that door. So now there's three of them right there. Which is fucking impossible. It's fucking impossible, y'all. As you can see, our insight is getting demolished right now. Well, blue elixir made it possible, y'all. Definitely. Alright, so grab that gesture. No other items out here. Open up this shortcut. Watch out for that window right there. So as you guys can see, this place is extremely dangerous. I've almost died or died like more than 3 times. Why there's another brain sucker still alive, I have no idea, but I can hear him walking around. Oh, we missed downstairs to the right. Yeah, there's one more brain sucker left, and then this area is cleared out. Use the corners to your advantage. They provide cover. When enemy gets close, just stick your sword through the entrance and they'll get hit. Cosmic Eye Watcher badge. Definitely want to pick that up. Alright, so now that the area is clear, we can open this door. Gang Souls is back. He's obviously farming here. Once that boss is dead, light this lamp. Let's go spin our echoes real quick. We got kind of a lot of echoes right now. Alright, so the crow badge, I mean, what badge was that? Cosmic Eye Watcher badge. Let's see what that unlocks in the store. Let's see, we got bolt papers. And the Rosemarinus. So we unlock the Rosemarinus. And then the Insight shop, it might have beast blood pellets now. Hopefully it has beast blood pellets. Yep. So you definitely want to get that badge because this is the most important item you could buy right here. So we're gonna go ahead and get like 6 of them. Buy a blue elixir. Actually buy one more blue elixir. Alright, so it unlocked the blue elixir and the beast blood pellet. So you definitely want to get that badge. Most important badge to get. I'm gonna charge my mic real quick.
Hi.
What's going on? Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Alright, so we got our defense runes equipped.
Welcome home, good. What is it you desire? Very well, let me stand close. Farewell, good. May you... Welcome, what? Very well, let me... Farewell, may you find...
Alright, now for the final boss of... final boss of the Cathedral Ward area. Lumenflower Gardens. It's the lamp we just unlocked, so let's head back. Alright, guys, so there's no other items or anything in this place, so all you gotta do is break through this window, head down. As you can see, we're above the Grand Cathedral. In case you're wondering what room this is the Grand Cathedral. Grab this last spell, Call Beyond. I believe that is the last spell, the last hunter tool in the game. Let's see, we got the Old Hunter Bone, Tiny Nitrous, Phantasm, Augur, Call, Beast, Executioner. I can't remember if that's the last one or not. There might be one more, but that's definitely one of the hunter tools for the Platinum Trophy. Alright guys, for this next boss, you definitely want to have your sedatives equipped in case you get frenzied. Because this boss, at the later part of the fight, this boss will try to frenzy you, so just be careful about that. Take off any unnecessary items you don't need. The only thing we need is bone marrow ash and beast blood pellets. So we need these 4 items right here, that's it. The reason why I'm equipping this armor is because the frenzy resistance is high. So our frenzy resistance is 235, it's not bad. You want to have a strong gun out and have your bone marrow ash. With this boss, what you want to do is you want to stay in front of it. It seems like it's dangerous, but it's not. You just want to stay in front of it and shoot its head with your gun. you guys have a stronger gun than I have, like if it's like +9 or something, that boss is a lot easier than that. As you can see, I completely depleted my bone marrow ash, and it was still alive. Normally, once you go through all 10 bone marrow ash, he's dead. Anyway, come to this altar. You offer the vile blood's queenly flesh to altar. Time flows in reverse for the scrap of flesh, so now the queen will be alive again. So let's head back and talk to her.
Closest of kin, bearer of our blood, I welcome thee. What is thy wish? Thy gift pleases us. Let this reward be thine. Indulge thyself in our tainted blood. Thy gift pleases. Let this indulge.
Alright guys, so obviously you can continue to fight PvP, win matches, and bring her blood dregs. If you do that, you'll gain rank. But you don't have to do it for the platinum.
We await thy return for the honor of Canehurst.
So there is a ranking system in this game, and you can rank up by fighting others online. So I'm going to end this video here. My next video will cover Nightmare of Mensis and Murgo's Wet Nurse boss, and it will also cover the last boss, Garamond and the Moon Presence. So I hope you guys tune in for that, and thanks for watching my video. Thanks for spending some time with me. Hope you guys have a great day.